In Europe, Nabila, we're also hearing that the Swiss parliament was debating this UBS and Credit Suisse merger. How did that play out?
Yvonne, it was not a day without acrimony. They started 3 days worth of this extraordinary session of Parliament overnight, and the debate in the lower house didn't even kick off until 7 p.m. And what you saw was lawmakers from both sides just jumping in there to blame the government, to blame the regulators, to blame the Credit Suisse management. They're trying to figure out what happened and how did we get to this point where the government has had to put up, 109 billion francs worth of guarantees to get this deal through. And there is great opposition to the deal from not only politicians but the average Swiss person. There's more than half of the country opposes the deal. So this is what was discussed.
Right, shareholders haven't had a look in, but the thing is, can all the other stakeholders here derail this? I mean, it would seem that that would be a toughie.
That's right. Look, it's a really good question because the lower house did vote on approving the government guarantees that the Swiss government provided to back this deal, and they voted that down. But actually, the vote is largely symbolic. It doesn't actually mean anything in terms of the deal because the state has already committed those funds and the deal will go through. This is just an opportunity for politicians ahead of an election to voice their concerns.
Yeah, I mean, someone's bound to always find something unhappy, really, with anything in life. Markets, though, seem to like the scenario we're in right now. What are analysts saying about where we are right now, Nabila?
That's right, David. So some of the reasons that politicians and lawmakers and the Swiss public don't like the deal are just the very same reasons that analysts and the markets are very much liking the deal. So these include UBS becoming really, really big. They're going to have $1.6 trillion of assets, which is double the Swiss economic output. And you've got analysts at JP Morgan saying, well, actually, this will make UBS a powerhouse in wealth management, which is a very lucrative area of banking. And it will give UBS one of the best business models of global finance. So these are very good things. And also, UBS really picked up Credit Suisse assets for a song. And even after, costs associated with the restructurings, with mitigation, with litigation, with losses, they are expected to come out on top, which is why you're seeing that shares are up about 10% since the deal was announced.